Hi, this is Mike, and this tutorial video is going to be on diabetes. It's going to be a little bit general, so we're talking about both type 1 and type 2 diabetes. Basically, in the program, it seems like at first glance like we're telling you how to eat and what to eat. And in reality, as you understand, come to learn the program, you'll see that we're actually not telling you what to eat at all. We're telling you what to mix in a given meal. Typically, what we suggest to people is that they continue to eat the same exact foods they've already been eating, but perhaps mix them differently per meal than what they're used to. Specifically, as it might relate to a diabetic, we're talking about separating protein and carb meals into their own two categories of meals instead of mixing them into one. For a diabetic, this could be a real concern. We look at our eating program as being very healthy for virtually everyone, especially as it relates to their digestive disorder. But as a diabetic, you're in a special category. For instance, we are not recommending that you start intaking more or less carbohydrates or simple carbohydrates or sugars in a given day. We're simply suggesting that in a given meal you do not mix carbs and proteins. Now, some people out of convenience might decide, well, a protein meal or a protein and watery vegetable meal is not as convenient to make, so they may start going down the path of eating a lot more carbs. We are not suggesting that. Personally, I think that's a bad idea. But if you have the condition of diabetes, I think it's important in your case to be aware that neither Rachel nor I are doctors or nurses or nutritionists, and we're not specialists in diabetes. So you need to consult with your doctor and make sure that the way that you plan on implementing the program and changing your diet is agreeable with their advice. So that's what we suggest that you do, because diabetes is potentially a very serious disease and even potentially life-threatening. It's critical that you incorporate your doctor in your progress as you work on your digestive disorder with this program and make sure you're doing so safely in regard to your diabetes. Thanks.